We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Machine and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Aparicio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Beatty's got it, and there is one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Gerard Dyson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
So he got him swinging. Gerard Dyson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out. It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. He's set. The payoff pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dennis Martinez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
In now, Kevin Odell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Kevin Odell.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Robin Yount. Lays off 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. Dyson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. Still no score. Standing in, Joey Votto. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's totaled 13 base hits in 33 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Ohtani. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Settling in now, Tony Gwynn is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. At the plate, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Joey Gallo now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Nolan Arenado stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes into play here at 273. 31 homers and 102 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Shohei Ohtani is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
A little low. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Beatty comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pause. Now the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Next to bat for the Giants, Roberto Perez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Ohtani rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now in the box, Kevin Odell, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Giants lead it 2-0. Digging in, Dennis Martinez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now at the plate, Louis Aparicio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 33.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The second baseman, Joe.
At the plate now, Joe Morgan. Pitch out. Nothing doing. That evens it up 1-1. Dyson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Dyson is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In now, Andrew Jones. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind his guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. No balls and 1 strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. Now a flare out toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Indiana is on top here, 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Into the box, Robin Yount. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Longoria's there, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up.
Tony Gwynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding forward now, Benito Santiago. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped up. Beatty in foul ground. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now back, the pitcher, Dennis Martinez.
Into the box now, Dennis Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Davies.
Stepping in, Matt Beatty reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here it comes. The 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Zach Davies will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants leave 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Aparicio. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kevin O'Dell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Robin Yount. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Ball 1.
1-1.
Line drive base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
Joey Gallo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch, hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count is 1-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Again, another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1. Here it is.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Striding into the box, Matt Beatty. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 4-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
In is Joey Votto now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. Votto around second, heading for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. At the plate now, Zach Davies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul, so now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Odell. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box, Robin Yount. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. You're going to turn it loose right here.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Jerry Blevins, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom third. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball that got flat. Ball inside.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Jerry Blevins. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two and two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air out to left. Gallo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-7.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Blevins has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, ball one.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Davies.
So in now for San Francisco, Matt Beatty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. But Ohtani waits on it. One away. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. looking to send him packing again. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Soria, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Roberto Perez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6.
So stepping in, Kevin Odell. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Dan Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 43. Yeah.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Leading off for
First offering on its way.
the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The San Francisco Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Davies hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Dennis Martinez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.